The sun crept slowly above the horizon, painting golden hues across the fields and illuminating the serene Naranjara river. Gautama Buddha sat cross-legged beneath the shade of an ancient Bodhi tree, his eyes closed in tranquil meditation. Among the gathered disciples was Anava, a young monk whose heart bore the weight of profound sorrow and uncertainty. He approached the Buddha with trembling hands, his voice soft and hesitant. "Master, my heart is heavy with grief. Master, I struggle to calm my mind, yet my thoughts scatter. My meditations feel futile," Ananda confessed sincerely. He knelt before Buddha, his hands clasped in reverence, his heart yearning for clarity and wisdom. "Master, I notice you begin each morning in silent gratitude, gazing toward the sun's rising light. Why is this?" Buddha opened his eyes, their gaze tender yet penetrating, as though perceiving truths hidden deep within existence. "Ananda, each dawn signifies a new beginning, a moment of renewal bestowed upon all living beings. It is a gift to cherish." His voice was calm, measured, imbued with the wisdom of countless lifetimes. "Do not cling to the past, nor to the illusion of permanence, for all things are transient, ever-changing," he taught. The Buddha paused, allowing his words to seep into the hearts of those listening with rapt attention and contemplation. "Look toward the river," Buddha said, gesturing toward the flowing currents weaving around smooth stones. "Its motion is eternal, yet no drop remains the same. This is the nature of life, ever-changing." Ananda's brow furrowed as he contemplated the river's symbolism, seeking to unravel the depths of Buddha's teachings. "Why do you tie your joy to fleeting praise? Approval is like water in cupped hands, impossible to grasp," he said. The Buddha's voice remained unwavering as he paused for impact. "Let your thoughts drift as this leaf upon the water." He released the leaf, allowing it to fall and float upon the rippling currents of the Naranjara. "Observe its path, guided not by force, but by the harmony of nature, free of resistance or struggle." His words painted vivid images of serenity, resonating within the hearts of his disciples. With each breath, let us visualize the flame consuming what you held dear, transforming it into smoke drifting freely. Through mindfulness, we learn to accept the impermanence of all things, allowing the heart to release its burdens, he advised. Clarity arises from balance, subhuti, neither denying stillness nor fearing the chaos. It is the harmony between presence and impermanence. The more we chase approval, the further we drift from contentment. True peace resides within, beyond external validation, Buddha said. The Buddha smiled, his expression filled with compassion. The soil of your soul will bloom when nourished with the waters of understanding. Upon reaching the riverbank, Buddha gestured toward the reflection of sunlight glimmering upon the surface, illuminating its swirling currents. "See how the light dances upon the water, fleeting yet beautiful, illuminating the path we must tread. Remember, Anava, to embrace the present moment with open hands. For life is fleeting, like the passing clouds," he concluded. The disciples rose, feeling rejuvenated, ready to carry the Buddha's teachings into their lives and the world beyond. It flows continuously, with thoughts rising and fading like ripples upon the surface. Clarity emerges when you cease to resist. He knelt beside the river, scooping water into his hands, allowing the droplets to cascade back into the flow. As these droplets return to the river, so must we surrender our attachments, embracing life's natural course without fear or longing. His teachings intertwined the tangible and the transcendent, offering his disciples a bridge between understanding and practice. Kashyapa, whose meditative spirit often delved deeply into silence, spoke softly, seeking further guidance. Rukma's despair resonated within the hearts of the disciples, as his plight echoed struggles many had faced before. The Buddha regarded him with calm compassion. his voice steady and serene. Rukma, your suffering is like a clenched fist. Cherish each moment as it arises. Knowing it cannot remain unchanged, he walked further along the riverbank, his footsteps leaving faint impressions upon the moist earth, fleeting traces of his presence. The disciples gathered as the Buddha began, his tone gentle yet purposeful. There once lived a merchant who sailed upon perilous seas. The merchant's ship carried chests filled with precious gems, representing the fruits of years of unyielding labor, he said. Buddha paused, turning toward his disciples with an expression of unwavering compassion. Reflect upon the sunrise you witnessed this morning, its light nourishing both earth and soul, yet now fading from view. His words lingered in the air, resonating deeply within the gathering, stirring thoughts of reflection and gratitude. Understand, the beauty of impermanence lies in renewal, for each end carries the seed of a beginning, the promise of rebirth. The disciples bowed their heads in unison, their gestures mirroring the gratitude Buddha expressed toward the rising sun as the morning progressed. Buddha guided his disciples toward mindful practices, blending silence, observation, and reflection. He sat once more beneath the Bodhi tree, his posture upright yet relaxed, embodying equilibrium in stillness. Let us meditate upon impermanence, Buddha said, his voice a quiet echo of the truths carried by the Naranja river. Rukma nodded, still uncertain yet moved by the wisdom imparted, his spirit beginning to awaken to new possibilities. The Buddha observed the farmer's furrowed brow, and continued, let us walk together, as I offer further guidance. They strolled through the village, the Buddha pointing to the sights and sounds of daily life thriving amidst hardship. Look closely. Rukma, the potter shapes clay into vessels. Yet she does not mourn the unformed lumps she discards. She focuses not on loss but on creation, using her skill to bring forth beauty and utility from the earth. Rukma watched the potter's steady hands, her movements fluid and deliberate, as though embodying the teachings of detachment. The Buddha smiled, adding, this is the essence of resilience, to find purpose and joy within the impermanence surrounding us. The disciples followed, their steps measured, their hearts receptive to the Buddha's teachings that unfolded with every word. They arrived at a wooded grove, where sunlight streamed through the leaves, casting intricate patterns upon the forest floor. The Buddha said, consider the trees, their leaves falling with the change of seasons. Yet they remain rooted and steadfast. The loss of leaves does not define their existence. Their growth continues, for they adapt to the rhythm of nature. Rukma touched a tree's sturdy bark, sensing its enduring presence, feeling the tranquility woven into its essence. Gautama Buddha emerged from his simple dwelling, his movements deliberate and calm, reflecting his inner serenity. The disciples gathered nearby, their eyes filled with reverence and anticipation for the teachings they would receive. The Buddha turned to him, his expression serene and assuring. Fear is natural, but it need not consume you. Trust in your ability to navigate the uncertainties of life, for each moment presents opportunities unseen before, he encouraged. His words settled upon the disciples like petals falling from a flower, light yet profound, as they prepared to journey into the village. Ananda approached Buddha, his mind brimming with questions. The disciples looked upon Rukma with compassion, embodying the unity of spirit and purpose that the teachings cultivated. As the sun dipped low upon the horizon, the village was bathed in hues of gold and amber light. Ananda, the act of receiving sustenance is not merely to fill the body, but to release the mind from desire. He motioned for the disciples to follow, their footsteps quiet upon the earth as they walked toward the village paths. Another day, the Buddha and his disciples arrived at a tranquil monastery nestled at the foothills of the Himalayas. The air was crisp and cool, carrying with it the faint aroma of blossoming flowers and the songs of distant birds. He accepted each offering with grace, his hands forming a gesture of gratitude as he received rice, fruit, and simple fare. When the offerings were complete, Buddha and his disciples made their way to a shaded grove, a sanctuary for their midday reflection. Seated beneath a sprawling tree, the group arranged their food with care, taking only what was needed. The silence was reverent, the atmosphere charged with anticipation for Buddha's words. Breaking the stillness, Buddha spoke, his voice calm yet imbued with purpose. Food sustains the body, yet the mind must remain unbound by the craving for pleasure or excess. He held up a single grain of rice, its simplicity a symbol of the profound lesson he sought to impart. This grain is humble, yet it represents the labor and kindness of those who offered it. In a distant village, there lived a potter who created the most exquisite vessels. Admired by all for her skill, the potter's work brought her much praise, and her heart grew entangled with the need for admiration. He recounted. Subhuti, known for his quiet wisdom, posed a thoughtful question. Master, how can we balance the joy of savoring food with the discipline of restraint? His inquiry was met with a gentle smile, Buddha's expression radiating understanding. Subhuti, joy lies not in indulgence, but in awareness, Buddha replied. To taste with gratitude is to savor without attachment, to embrace the present moment. The Bodhi tree stood witness, swaying gently in the midday breeze. Another day, the Bodhi tree stood as a silent witness, its shade embracing Buddha and his gathered disciples with tranquility. Let go of your yearning, and you will hear the song of liberation resonate within the chambers of your soul. The air grew still, the weight of the Buddha's words rippling through the monastery, touching each disciple present. Samita bowed his head, tears streaming down his aged face, as the teachings awakened a profound clarity within him. Master, your words illuminate my path. Like the rising sun dissolving the shadows of night, he whispered with gratitude. He lifted his bowl, its contents a harmonious blend of offerings, symbolic of the interconnectedness of life. Each taste fades, each moment passes. To hold on to them is to invite suffering, but to release them is to find peace. His words carried the weight of truth, yet their simplicity made them accessible, resonating deeply within the hearts of his disciples. Under the expansive Himalayan sky, the teachings of detachment echoed in their hearts, guiding their steps on the noble path. Thank you for watching. Buddha's teachings are always with you. Subscribe to our channel and we will see you in the next video. He placed his empty bowl before him, its hollowness a symbol of the freedom found in release. In letting go, the disciples bowed their heads, their gestures reflecting the gratitude and understanding that Buddha's words had inspired within them. They rose as one, their hearts lighter, their spirits uplifted by the simplicity and depth of the midday teachings. As they prepared to leave the grove, Buddha paused, his gaze fixed upon a tree bearing ripe fruit. He plucked a single fruit from its branch, holding it gently in his hand. Observe this fruit, he said, his voice soft yet commanding, drawing the attention of the disciples. It hangs here, nourished by the earth, the sun, and the rains, yet it asks for nothing in return. He broke the fruit open, revealing its seeds, symbols of renewal and the cycle of life. From one seed comes a tree, and from one tree, countless fruits. Such is the nature of existence. Ananda, ever the seeker, posed a final question. Master, how can we live in harmony with this truth, embracing life's cycles without clinging to any stage of it? Buddha's expression softened, his presence emanating a profound stillness. When we cultivate self-awareness, the craving for approval diminishes, replaced by an enduring sense of peace. Buddha shared with warmth. Ananda bowed deeply, his gratitude immeasurable. He felt the weight of his insecurities begin to lift. Replaced by newfound clarity, the disciples practiced mindfulness together, sitting beneath the Bodhi tree. As the sun continued its journey across the sky, the disciples walked in silence, their footsteps merging with the rhythm of the earth. The teachings of the day resonated within them, illuminating the path they traveled, a testament to the transformative power of mindfulness and gratitude. Another day unfolded, the sun descending gently as the vibrant hues of twilight bathed the horizon in warm colors. Gautama Buddha walked toward an open meadow, the cool evening breeze carrying the subtle fragrance of blooming jasmine. Buddha rose, his presence a beacon of peace. Continue practicing mindfulness and discover the boundless liberation that awaits within you. Buddha gazed at the evening sky, its infinite depths filled with emerging stars, and began to speak. As the day ends, the cycle of impermanence continues, reminding us that every moment is both an ending and a beginning. The Bodhi tree swayed gently, its branches sheltering the space where transformation unfolded. The evening sky embraced a tranquil stillness. This star has always been there, yet it only reveals itself when the light of the day recedes. Subhuti, ever thoughtful, asked a question that resonated within the gathering. Thank you for watching. Buddha's teachings are always with you. Subscribe to our channel and we will see you in the next video. The stillness of night and the activity of day are two aspects of the same truth, inseparable and harmonious. He gestured toward the gentle sway of the meadow grasses, their motion dictated by the unseen currents of the wind. Observe the grasses. They bend with the breeze, neither resisting nor clinging, embodying the nature of impermanence and acceptance. The disciples turned their attention to the grasses, their movements embodying a silent lesson on flexibility and harmony. We worked tirelessly, yet nature defeated us, another villager expressed with vulnerability. Buddha stepped closer to the group, his presence grounding their collective uncertainty. Ananda, the stillness of night is a mirror reflecting the nature of your mind. See it clearly without judgment or fear. A farmer gestured to his barren plot, frustration evident in the lines furrowing his face. Master, how can I find the strength to start again when my heart is so heavy? The farmer questioned. The disciples complied, their breaths steady as they explored the vast expanse of their inner landscapes. Kashyapa, whose meditations often brought him profound insights, broke the silence with a question. The villagers quieted, each reflecting on their individual struggles through the wisdom being shared. Master, how do we overcome failure when it seems determined to return again and again? A young woman asked. To embrace the void, release the fear of losing yourself and find harmony within its infinite possibilities. His words lingered in the air, resonating deeply within the hearts of his disciples, offering them guidance in their journeys. Buddha reached for a small, unlit lamp beside him, holding it up for the gathering to see. This lamp may be unlit, yet its potential for light remains, awaiting the spark that will illuminate its surroundings. He lit the lamp, the flame casting gentle shadows, symbolic of the interplay between light and darkness. The void is like this unlit lamp, a field of potential awaiting your awareness to ignite its truths. He continued. Failure is not to be forgotten. It is a teacher offering lessons that shape your resilience and understanding, Buddha emphasized. The twilight deepened, stars scattering across the heavens, their light offering quiet companionship to the gathering. Buddha gestured toward the stars, his voice steady yet filled with reverence for the universe's vastness. Each star is distant, yet its light reaches us, a testament to the interconnectedness of all existence. Ananda, struck by the beauty of the sky, asked another question. Master, how can we remember this interconnectedness when we feel isolated or burdened by our individual Struggles? Buddha turned his gaze toward Ananda, his presence offering both comfort and guidance. Ananda, remember that isolation is an illusion born of the mind. Build upon what remains, Buddha advised. The villagers gathered closer, their unity growing stronger as hope blossomed in the presence of Buddha's wisdom. Feel the earth beneath you, supporting your weight as it does for countless others. You are never truly separate. Each tree grows individually, yet they share roots that strengthen and support them. Unity fosters resilience, Buddha explained. The villagers joined hands, embracing the spirit of unity as they began to feel renewed purpose. Master, are we capable of moving forward even after failing countless times? A child questioned innocently. As the stars continued their silent vigil, Buddha offered one final teaching for the evening, his voice calm yet resolute. When you fear the void or the silence, remember the infinite creativity it holds, the potential for renewal and transformation. He extinguished the lamp, its light fading yet leaving a lingering warmth, a metaphor for impermanence and renewal. The disciples bowed their heads, their hearts filled with gratitude for Buddha's guidance and the wisdom he shared under the night sky. Master, I will plant again, even if failure visits me once more, a farmer declared boldly. Buddha nodded, sensing the transformation beginning to unfold within each heart gathered around him. Let your efforts be guided not by fear of failure but by trust in the resilience within you, Buddha said. The villagers returned to their fields, united by the shared resolve ignited through Buddha's teachings. Buddha stood amidst the crowd, his presence illuminating the path forward for those seeking strength. The fields remained barren, yet hope and determination flourished within the hearts of those who had listened. Thank you for watching. Buddha's teachings are always with you. Subscribe to our channel and we will see you in the next video.